I was having a debate with a friend one day. Just about typical stuff. God and good versus evil. If life has a purpose or not. Um, Here's what I believe. I believe that we're all part of a simulation, and God is some fat ass in their mother's basement with Cheeto dust on their shirt, sitting in front of the computer, like running this simulation that we call life. And I'm perfectly content with that, cause like I have no control over that. And my feelings and emotions and desires and dreams still exist, even if like this is all fake. So I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. Now, real quick, some of you might think like, you know, I'm I'm using like fat ass as like in a derogatory way, but if you think about it, I'm saying that's godly. So what the fuck was the point of that? Oh shit. Okay. So we're debating about, intent versus impact. And I've talked about this a little bit before. Like, I used to think, regardless of if you had like good intent, if what you did had like bad impact, like you're a shithead and you should feel bad. Like, oh, I intended to do this good thing, but it ended up like, hurting all these people. That's bad. Then But then I became that shithead. And I did something with the intent to do something good, or at least neutral, making, say, like a lazy joke. And it had terrible impact on the people I cared about. I hurt them, I felt bad, so I convinced myself, fuck it. I did it with good intent. It's your fault you took it that way. And you gave yourself that shitty experience. But then somebody did something, that had terrible impact to me, and I didn't really give a fuck what their intent was. And now, because I want to make a joke about God being a fat ass in the basement running a simulation, I'm saying something with the intent to make a joke, but it'll probably have some bad impact of like hurting somebody's feelings. So, basically, what I've learned after all of that is I'm full of shit. I apply whatever justification suits me better in whatever the situation is. Selfish cunt. I knew it. So now you do too. So if you keep watching, it's your fault. No, my thoughts on religion can actually just all be summed up in a highway billboard. Yeah, that I saw in Georgia, the deep south. If you haven't been to the south, basically, Jesus is everywhere. A happy Easter, by the way. But Jesus is everywhere. Jesus is always everywhere, but especially everywhere on the highways, on like big ass billboards. Like if you're driving down the interstate, in Georgia, it goes Jesus, 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 steak buffet, Jesus, 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 adult video shop. But then something peculiar happened. I was driving one day, and it went Jesus, 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 and then this other billboard, this was exactly what I said. Religion's like a dick. You can be proud of it, just don't shove it into someone else's face. And I laughed so hard I crashed into a tree.